Hi, this is Aisha. We are studying chapter number 9, that is audience of syllabus IGCSE ICT. In this video, we will discuss about audience appreciation and legal, moral, ethical and cultural appreciation. Let's start with the audience appreciation. Well, whether it be a multimedia presentation, a scientific article, a solution guide for any software, a website, a report, a speech or any customer database. In every case, you need to know the target audience and their requirements. Okay, so for audience appreciation, first of all, define who your audience is. If you are making a movie or if you are making a website, so who will be your audience? Who will be receiving the presentation? For example, if you are distributing any presentation or just presenting, who will be the audience? So students, trainee or the job seekers. Okay. Then after that, define what you need to know about your audience. Know about the existing knowledge and demographics like age, gender, cultural background. For example, for any particular subject you want to present, okay, then you should know about their existing knowledge, that this might be understandable by the students. Okay, then you should know I have to present on to these students only. Okay, their age, their gender and their cultural background. Similarly, for any website, for any presentation, for any promotion, for any article, for any movie, you should know about the demographics and existing knowledge. Decide how to conduct your analysis. How you will analyze the requirement. You can collect the information by meetings, you can interview them or by using any questionnaire. Just distribute the questionnaire and just gather the information once they return the questionnaire. After that, then select a representative group. Okay, for example, you have distributed 500 questionnaire, then just take 100, take some samples from the above analysis, means from that which you have done in the previous step. After that, just take some samples and just you can conclude, you can analyze based on that samples only. After that, analyze your findings. You may use spreadsheet. Just quickly to summarize quickly, you can just insert the data into the spreadsheet. You can make graphs and analyze quickly. At the end, address the audience needs and the objectives. That is very important. Just an example, for invitation of a cooking program, your target audience will be female with age between 20 to 50 and they are also having interest in the kitchen items and the food. Okay. For invitation of a musical program, your target audience will be both male and female with age between 20 to 40 and they are also interested in the music. So you should know about their age, their gender, their interest. Okay, based on all these things you will target that. So why is it necessary to meet the need of the audience? The reason for considering the needs of the audience relate to the type of the solution being created for them. Okay, for example, if you are writing an instruction booklet for any router, customer may have never used the router before. So you should keep in consideration the customer as well as the IT professional. Do not use too much technical terms so that customer cannot understand, that it will be useless for them. Okay, so keep in consideration both customer and the IT professionals while you are writing any instruction booklet. Similarly, if you are making any software, so keep in consideration about the users. They may not aware of the features. Okay, and similarly the technical terms also. If you do not meet the needs of your customer, then your product will be of no use. Okay, let's suppose I have a presentation of this ICT and I am just presenting it to the bio students. No use. Okay, so before starting any project, write detailed plan to ensure that required outcome is achieved. Next is legal, moral, ethical and cultural appreciation. Copyright are basically the exclusive and assignable legal rights given to the originator who has created. Originator for a fixed number of years, maybe 2 years, 5 years, depends upon the type, to print, to publish, to perform, to create film or record literacy, artistic or musical material. So anything you have originated, you can have the legal rights for that. Okay, any music composition, any film, any article, any website, you can have a legal rights for that. If any other company wants to use your idea or your design, they need to take permission and will pay you to use your idea. For example, if one song I want to insert in my any movie, so I will just take permission from the originator of that song, okay, or that music, and then I have to pay him or her. And this type of property is known as your intellectual property, that is intangible but that belongs to you only. Intangible property, that is the result of your creativity, such as patents or copyrights. Okay, this is known as intellectual property. Next, software copyright, way of protecting software from being used by person that does not have the permission. When you enter registration key while installing any software, it means you got the license to use that software. Keep it in mind, if you have the CD of any software, you are just installing it, you have the license of that, it means you got the license to use that software only. You are not owner of that software, you are not owning that, only you got the license to use that software. It is illegal to make a software copy to sell or rent out, means you just purchase and you make the copies and you just sell or rent out that software. It is illegal to use a software on a network on multiple computers. You have paid for the one software but you are applying it, you are just installing it on the multiple softwares in the network. It is illegal. Use name or branding of any copyrighted software. If already that name is available, you cannot use that name. Use code of copyrighted software, and just you are using code of that and you are making your new software. Okay, that is illegal. When creating an ICT solutions, consideration also has to be taken regarding legal, morality, ethics and cultural issues. Legal, for example, ensure you are not violating any copyright rules while creating or using the software also. Okay. Moral, while creating the software or website, be sure you are not giving any fake information. It is authentic information which you are providing, or you are not setting up any website to deceive anyone, okay, just for the revenge. Ethical issues like leaking information about someone, or you are just getting the someone's program code and leaking it, that is unethical. May not have any legal values, and depends upon the different countries, but that is unethical. Cultural, while creating any software or website or any presentation, be sure you are not mocking religious or cultural beliefs of any country or region. So it varies from region, country to country. Everyone has their own beliefs, everyone has their own religion, so you should not violate their rule. It should not be mocking any religious or cultural beliefs. While creating these type of things, you should consider, does the product reflect or offend the conventions of society? What impact might your products have on people's cultural sensibilities? Use sustainable approach to ensure your product does not damage the livelihood of your future generation. So while you are creating any software or any product, take all this into the consideration. Next, there can be the environmental issues also, the use of technology material that limit the damage to the world's environment. Okay. For example, if you are using a laser printer, there might be some particles that when it is printing, it can produce that is harmful for the human being. So whenever you are putting any laser printer, be sure it is in the distance. Okay. Use of replaceable energies like natural sources like solar, wind or hydroelectric energy. Reusability of the products. Chips integrated into the new circuit. You are reusing the chips that were integrated into any circuit, and you are integrating into any new circuit now. Recycling of materials, so you should take in consideration for the environmental issues also. Okay, if you think police should be involved in the internet, then there are some advantages and there are some disadvantages also. Advantages: to protect gaining illegal access, to prevent inappropriate material to be openly posted or shared, and to reduce the misuse of internet. But that is difficult and expensive because you have to hire more persons. Difficult to enforce the same rules in different countries. If one company have a different tool, maybe posting something is illegal in one country but that is not illegal in any other country, so it is difficult to enforce the same rule in all countries, and it can go against the freedom of speech. But should the internet be policed? Here are few reasons why people think that internet should be policed. For example, hacking, illegal access, okay, sharing of terrorist material, sharing of any inappropriate material, abusing on the internet, and cyberbullying. So that is all. So you should take care the requirement of the user, okay, and the moral and ethical values also. That is all for this chapter. Thank you very much for listening.